Partner License Commission, 29th of July. Want to stand and say pledge of allegiance to the flag, please? Pledge allegiance
To the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands,
one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. You may sit down.
Number
1 and 2.
Yep. Number 1 on the agenda, review and accept minutes of the regular License Commission meeting held on June 15th, 2021.
Motion to approve.
Second.
Motion made and accepted. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Aye. Approval of the following police officers' license agents for the month of July 2021. Lieutenants Paul Bonacca and David Farrell, Sergeants George Corey, Christian McDermott, and Timothy Stanton. Captain William Hallisey, Detectives Patrick Donahue, Aaron Cummings, Jackie Congdon, Eric Clark, Santiago Sereno, Thomas Highland, Michael Bunker, Nazir Paul, and James Cronshaw.
Motion to approve.
Second.
Motion made and seconded. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Aye. Okay, the commissioners in tonight's meeting, McGarry, Sedensky, Tatalia, Textera, Lieutenant Paul Bianca, and Cynthia as secretary. Number 1 on the agenda, hearing on request from Yalega Mexican Grill for common victual license located at 1284 South Main Street, Brockton, Mass. When you hear your name, would you come up, please, and give your name and address to the secretary, please, and then give us a little of what you want and how much, you know, how many seats and stuff like that. Are you, is the first one here?
You have-
Want to come up here, please? Speak into the microphone. You can sit down if you want.
Then-
Hi.
Hi.
We are trying to get a permit to open a Mexican restaurant. It's a family. It's small. We asking for about 20 chairs, 20 seats.
Are you open now?
No. We have all the permits that have the permit license, and we were just asking for.
So you're not in business right now?
No, not yet.
Oh, well, what you'd have to go through is a procedure. In other words,
We have
We already
everything.
did.
well, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, they told us we can open it, but we cannot have people sit.
Yeah, okay, so you're open.
Yes.
That's what I try to find out.
Yes.
You're open now.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and you're looking for what, how many seats?
About 20.
Oh, 20 seats. Have you been down there, Lieutenant?
Yes, I have. I didn't see any issues other than the fact that the proper signage needs to be placed, and of course, the approval from all other city department inspections. But other than that, at least from the police standpoint, we recommend approval as long as the signage is placed.
Okay, now, do you understand what the Lieutenant just said to you?
Yes.
You need the signage. You know what the signage is, right? Your handicap. And then you need approval from the Board of Health, the Fire Department, and the Building Department.
We have all that
You
inspection.
got all that?
All that, yeah.
Okay, give that to, you got it all? Okay. Anybody want to ask any questions in the commission?
No.
It's just the signage that he
Just
needs,
that
which he
is,
can, we,
I got,
if we want to prove it, we can do it contingent on him putting the sign.
Excuse me. The sign is supposed to be tomorrow afternoon.
Okay,
Yeah, it's been delayed for the material, they say.
Okay.
But it's already paid off, so.
all right, long as we know you're going to put it up.
Yes, no, we already all said, we just talking early today, and he said tomorrow afternoon.
Okay. Any questions?
no. Motion to approve.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Okay, you're all set.
Thank you,
All
sir.
right.
Thank you, appreciate it.
Good luck in your business.
Thank you so much. Have a good night.
Good night. Hearing a request from Lynch Tours Incorporated, DBA La Premier Restaurant for an all-alcoholic beverage restaurant license located at 1041, 1042 Main Street, Brockton, Mass. Are they here? Is that,
Lynch Towers, I'd make a motion, we hold,
Is that the thing we're talking about? Going on Main Street?
No, that's further down, the Old Main Dragon.
South
That's what-
Main, yeah.
That's what that is.
Oh. Oh, they haven't
Hank.
even started on this, have they? I mean, I went by there and they were,
No, they still had work to do.
okay, we'll keep this to the end. If they don't show up,
okay.
We'll make a
I
motion to
don't think
postpone
they,
it.
I think they still got a lot of work to do.
Make a motion. If they're not here by the end of the meeting,
Huh?
if they're not here by the end of the meeting, then maybe we should make a motion to postpone to the end of the meeting, and then we'll make a second motion at the end of the meeting to carry it over to our
Okay, you
next
wanna do
regularly
that?
scheduled meeting.
Okay.
So make a motion to postpone action on this item until the end of tonight's meeting.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Okay. Any new business? We don't have any new business. Okay. Number 4, request for special one-day permits. Hearing a request from Insert Greek Orthodox Church for a special license to sell wine and malt beverages with entertainment to be held at 457 Oak Street, Brockton, on the following dates: September 16th, September 17th, September 18th, September 19th, 21, from 11 a.m. to 10 p.m., September 16th, September 17th, 11 a.m. to 1 a.m., 18th, 11 a.m. to 1 a.m., 19th, 11 a.m. to 8 p.m. Are they here? Hi, there you are.
How are you?
Hi, how are you? You want to give your name and address?
Paula
Sit here, please.
Tzopoulos, 457 Oak Street. Use the church address.
Okay.
It's the same event that we have every year except for last year due to COVID. We've already contacted the police department to put in for details. They told us to call back a few weeks from now because it was too early. And same thing.
Lieutenant? Did you?
No issues, no different than in previous years, just be the two details, one for traffic and one for the event itself, and there are no issues as far as the police is concerned.
Thank you.
So that's it?
I'll make a motion to approve.
Thank you.
Any questions? Committee?
Motion, David made
Oh, I
a
made the
motion.
We got a motion and a second.
Second.
Committee? Okay, all in favor?
Aye.
All right, good
Thank you
luck.
all. Have a good night.
You too.
Hope to see you guys there.
All right. Hearing a request for Amherst Hotel Inc. to transfer a lodging house license located at 33 West Elm Street, Brockton, Mass. to Bryant Hotel LLC. How are you?
I'm good. Good evening. Attorney Mark Adams on behalf of the Elm Court Hotel. With me is Raymond Yanoni and Steve Young. This property was transferred on Tuesday, this July 27th. Mr. Young is essentially the new owner. As regards the licenses that the Elm Court presently has, they're surrendering the majority of them. They just want to maintain the lodging house license. The actual owner will continue to remain, the licensee shall remain the Elm Court Hotel, so technically I don't think it's a transfer. There was a transfer of shares of stock and a change of officers, but the entity itself, the Elm Court Hotel, will remain the licensee. Chip is going to stay on, Raymond Yanoni is going to stay on for a year during the transition period.
So basically, you're just selling a hotel, the corporation, everything's staying the same?
Yes, he sold the hotel. The hotel leases it from the owner. So basically, it's divided into a corporation, and the owner was Rainine Realty Trust, and is now Bryant
Hotel, yep.
LLC. But the licensee will remain the Elm Court Hotel Inc.
So basically, you're just selling the hotel to this gentleman?
Yes.
And everything else is staying the same, right?
Well, except we're surrendering
Yeah,
all
yeah,
of the other
that's
licenses.
what I mean. You don't want no license, no entertainment, no.
Correct.
Nothing.
Correct.
Any questions?
And everything else is staying as structure-wise and room numbers, everything else is
Correct.
staying the same.
Now, all the inspections are all up to date, right?
Absolutely, yes.
Okay. Do you have any questions here? Could I get a motion?
Motion to approve. Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Good luck.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
Good luck.
Thank you.
Run it like the Yanoni family ran.
Yeah, he's done a great job. I
Yes.
hope to. Thank you.
All right.
Thanks a lot.
Hearing a request from
Oh,
Plate 99 Corporation, DBA Plate 99 for common victual license located at 708 Belmont Street, Brockton, Mass. Hi, how are you?
Good, how are you?
708.
Yeah, 708. My name is Maroon. I am from 708 Belmont Street. I open a Vietnamese restaurant.
Where?
Belmont Street.
Belmont Street, yeah.
Belmont Street,
Yeah,
Vietnamese.
Vietnamese
Oh,
restaurant.
Pho was Vietnamese.
Phở 99.
Have you been in there, Lieutenant?
Yes, I did inspect, and I'm not sure what work's been done since the inspection, but that was formerly the Asia One Sushi Bar.
Oh, okay.
The original
Front of the high
sign.
school?
Yeah, from the high school.
Oh, all right. That's been empty for a while.
Yeah, I'm in well about 2 years. Now we just rent it.
So you're not
We're not open yet.
open yet?
Yes,
What?
we're not open yet.
No, right.
Yeah.
I noticed from the inspection that the entrance doorway was damaged. I did submit photographs. The interior needs work. The dining area and the kitchen both were unfinished. And I think from the estimation that you needed a couple of more months until completion, so you still would need to have the remaining city inspections. I think when the work is near complete, maybe to come before the board, but that would be up to,
was thinking.
that would be up to the board.
I think you're here a little bit too early. In other words, when you're ready to open and you have done what, with the inspections and what the lieutenant says, they come before us. I mean, there should be no problem once that's done. But right now, it's closed and there's a lot of work to be done. So there's not even any sense, to just to give a common victual when the place is closed.
No, okay.
Yeah, and there won't be a problem. I'm not saying there's going to be a problem. You just have to, fix up what needs to be fixed up. Okay?
Okay.
And then just call Cynthia or Sylvia, and we'll put you on the agenda, and there should be no problem.
Okay.
Okay?
Yeah,
All
thank
right.
you.
All right. Good luck
Oh,
with that.
excuse me a second.
How much time you need? What's the time frame before you
Oh, I'm
get ready
sorry.
to open?
Excuse me?
How mu- Yeah, what's the time frame that you need before you get open?
3 months.
3 months?
Yes.
Oh, so you got plenty of time.
Okay. So when you get all the basically when you get all the city inspections have come in and then come back before us at that time.
Okay.
Once we know that everything's up to the way you want it done before you open.
Okay.
We can't give permission in advance of the work being done.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah, thanks.
Now,
Well,
Sorry.
ciao.
I'm good. He's good.
Oh.
He's good. He's good.
You guys are all set.
Okay.
You're all set. You're all set. Thank you.
You guys all set? All right.
Motion.
Expecting that.
Motion to.
Hearing on a request from Fat Betty Zink.
Wait.
What?
We still have to act on it, so it's a motion to allow the petitioner to come back before the board at an appropriate
Okay.
time.
Do you want to make that motion?
That's an informal.
Okay.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Hearing from, what's that, Fast Betty's?
Fast Betty's.
To pay for common victor license located at 685 Warren Avenue, Brockton, Mass.
I want
How many
to,
seats you looking for?
well, I
Or
have,
did you give your name and address?
oh, Mike Watunsky, 30 Oak Ridge Drive, West Brockton. I have 62 seats. I didn't expand it,
And they had a common victor there before, right?
yeah, it was only like till 2 o'clock, I believe. And I want to stay open till 7.
Can we put that on here, even though it ain't on there now?
To say again?
He wants to stay, what time were your hours
Hours of
before?
operation.
It'll be 6 a.m. to 7 p.m.
And you want it now, what time?
You want it 6 a.m.
It was 6 a.m. to
Yeah,
7.
we should put that in, so it's in writing, that's what he's asking for.
We can put it in now, though?
We can, yeah.
Okay, all right.
We can adjust, sure.
All right. Lieutenant?
I did an inspection on the 14th of July, and some of the things I noticed is that the parking lot needed to be cleaned up. There was no handicap space, so you needed to have the Massachusetts ADA compliant handicap sign that needed to be placed in there. Also, the lot needs to be restriped. Of course, the exterior needs to be cleaned. And the other necessary city inspections need to be completed as well, but if those could get taken care of, we recommend approval.
Yeah, I'm all
It's up to
set.
the commission.
I took care of everything that you gave me, and the Board of Health guy that came in too.
Okay, you give that to Sylvia.
Okay?
And the hours, we want to approve the...
6 a.m. till 7
Okay,
p.m.
good. Does anybody on the commission want to talk to them?
So, I just want us to be clear.
Yeah.
All that's, before your license can be granted, all that outstanding, anything that does outstanding inspections have to be into the office. And I think and the hours of operation will add on.
Okay.
If that's what you want, 6 to...
6 to 7, yeah.
Be at the request of the petitioner.
Yeah, that's it. I want to be out of there by 7, you know?
Okay. So I'd make a motion to approve pending the receipt of all required paperwork, because he's saying everything's done and he's got
Yeah.
all the
Should he make the
inspections. So-
changes
Good.
in his application?
Say again?
Should he make the changes in his application?
Yes, you should make the
Yeah.
changes.
He can do that with Sylvia.
The only inspector that hasn't been by, it was the fire inspector. We've been playing phone tag.
Yeah, it can't be granted until they've been in there.
Right, so I'll just get on the horn with him next week and see if I can get him in there. You know what I
Did
mean?
the cooking lessons I gave you at George's help you?
A little
You
bit.
open your own business, huh?
A little bit, yeah. Brockton needs something like this.
Probably a pretty good teacher, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah. You have a motion? Yeah. Did you
So,
make a motion?
yeah, the motion to grant pending
Okay.
receipt of all paperwork, completion of the application,
Yeah.
and all inspections completed.
Yeah, I fill out all the applications that they told me to, that list that you guys, the city hall gives
She's
you.
got it there.
Oh, okay, so you guys should have everything, I just have to wait for the inspectors,
Do I have a
basically.
second on that?
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Good luck.
All right, thank you.
Take those
Goodbye.
lessons well.
All right.
Okay. Number 8, hearing a request from Toro Restaurant for common victual license located at 205-207 Belmont Street, Brockton, Mass. Want to come up here? I have to sit this down, because that's my brother's program, okay?
Yeah, we got 3 here, sorry. You want to run it?
Oh, go ahead.
Would you state your name and address for the record, please?
I'm sorry?
State your name and record for the, name and address for the record, please.
It's 205, 207 Belmont Street.
No, your name.
Oh, my name.
And
I'm sorry.
address.
And I'm
And
where
your
I
home
where I
address.
live on my business.
Yeah, and your home address.
Oh, okay, it's Miguel Cabrera, 508 North Washington Street, North Attleboro.
Lieutenant?
I conducted an inspection on the 19th, and there were no issues, no major issues, just that the proper business signage needs to be placed. But other than that, the police department recommends approval.
Yeah, they got that up now. I seen that today. I mean,
Okay.
I seen the signage up.
And
Do
the,
it.
the hour for operation, you're doing from 5 a.m. to 8 p.m.?
Yes, please.
Anything? No, Chief?
Yeah.
All the inspections, we've got record of all the inspections? I don't have the packet, I got,
Fire,
You got 'em all.
Board of Health,
all right.
and that's
So
all I have.
we have a motion on.
I'd move to approve.
Do I have a
Second
second? Motion's made and seconded. All those in favor? Aye.
Aye.
Good luck.
You're all
Good luck.
set. You're all
Thank
set. Good luck.
Thank you.
Hearing on a request from Campbell Veterans Firemen's Association to serve alcoholic beverage outdoors at 224 Clinton Street, Brockton, for an annual chicken bake to be held on September 11th, 2021, from 12 p.m. to 6 p.m. with a rain date of September 12th, 2021.
I have to recuse myself. I'm a life member and the former bake master, so
Oh, you are? You cook too, huh, Chief?
I did.
Great cook. Need my name, please.
Yeah, name and address.
Jimmy Badger, 770 Whitman Street, Hanson. Yeah, I just want to know if we get that one-day permit for chicken bake. We get it every year, well, exception of last year, of course. Noon to 6, beer and wine, all in plastic cups out in the parking lot. And we have a plastic fence, you know, the orange fence around the parking lot. Never had a problem.
Any questions?
It's a private event, no issues as in years past. No objection.
You're running this one, boss.
No, that's what I says, I'm asking you guys, is there any questions you want to ask?
All set.
No, I'm all set. Can I get a motion to,
Motion to approve.
Second.
all in favor?
Aye.
All right, good luck.
Thank you.
Come expect the food, right?
Of course.
All right, thank you.
Hearing a request from DOMAR LLC, DBA Sweeney's Discount Spirits for a pledge of a license located at 1145 West Chestnut Street, Brockton, Mass. Hi, how are you?
Good evening.
Want to give your name and address to Cynthia, please?
Good evening, Commissioners. Attorney Jose Coto Centella. With me is Mrs. Vega, and Mr. Vega didn't want to come up. He's sitting in the corner there. He said he's tired from working all day today.
That's all right.
We were last doing a Zoom hearing on May 13th. We filed the application for transfer of the liquor license. At that time, it was approved, and let me go back. We applied in April, right after we signed a purchase and sale for a cash deal to purchase the liquor store and the building, which was going to be financed. At the time we applied, the bank had recommended to my clients, Mr. and Mrs. Vega, that they would not need to pledge the liquor license because they're purchasing in cash. So we did the liquor sale. The City of Brockton Licensing Commission approved it on May 13th. ABCC approved it quickly thereafter on May 28th. We closed on the purchase of the building June 9th, and just prior to the closing, I handled the closing as well. The bank decided at the last minute, after we had the liquor license, that they wanted the liquor license to be pledged as a collateral part of the loan, so that's why I applied for this amendment for the liquor license pledge.
I see no problem with it.
That's
Any of the
non-deal.
commissioners see any problem?
No.
They're the owners now since June 9th of both the liquor store and the building.
Lieutenant, we haven't had any problems up there.
No problems at all.
So I'll make a motion to approve.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
All right, you're all set.
Thank you so much once again, and God bless everyone.
All right.
Hearing a request from Fuse Enterprises Incorporated, DBA Dillon's Bar and Grill, manager Paul J. Fuse, makes application for transfer an all-alcoholic beverage restaurant, common victor, entertainment, and automatic amusement device license, and it's a pledge of license at 787 Center Street, Brockton, Mass. Chicago House Brazilian Grill LLC, DBA the Brazilian Grill, manager Jeffrey L. Sample. Hi, how are you?
Jeffrey Sample, 65 Liberty Street, Rockland, Mass.
Good evening, Mr. Chairman, through you, the members of the commission. Attorney Jake Creedon, 71 Legion Parkway, Brockton. Jeff's wife, Marella, and that's it. As the chairman said, the licenses in action we're looking to do is to transfer the license from Crescent Street to Center Street, which is Route 123. We have a new corporation for that to make the other thing clean. There was a Boston attorney, we're buying both the property and the asset situation for the restaurant. They have been in the business, husband and wife, for almost 20 years without any problem at all on this Crescent Street situation. Marella is always there, and so is Jeff. So they have plenty of experience in that business. I recently, this week, having the lottery agent situation transferred to that location. As you know, the parking lot is sufficient for all of these purposes, has been for years and years. I go way back with it when Mr. Whitney owned the property and had a cleaning business and a whole bunch of other stuff. The total seating is 96, plus there's an outside situation during COVID, which is also being requested to be renewed, of 28 additional seats. All the financing of the particular thing, which is in your records, and I might say is not public information, but it's all being owner-financed by present owner. Significant deposits have been put down, and we're ready to close as soon as the transfers can take place. Jeff will be the manager. We need that request also. Area's C2 zone, both are commercial, that's been going on for years. The whole area is commercial on 123. So I'll be happy to answer any other questions concerning that.
I got just a couple questions.
Sure.
Now, you know, we've been hoodwinked with this place, you know, a couple times.
That's what
You
I've
know,
been
I know-
told, yeah, that's what.
Yeah, you know, this Fuse, now, does he have anything to do with this business?
He won't have any
Nothing,
financial
because
interest
that's
other
what they
than
said last time, too.
other than the financing backed by the owner.
No, I understand,
Yeah,
but
okay.
he has nothing to do with the license.
Nothing to do with the
Nothing to do with the management.
Say it,
Nothing.
you're under oath.
Nothing.
Yeah, well, like I said, you know, last time they came, he was supposed to have nothing to do with anything, you know what I'm trying to say? And they totally lied to us. Plus, we had a lot of issues, you know, with the
I've never
Brockton Police
represented
Department,
Jones.
you know, with
I know they had some
I mean, it was a
trouble
zoo down there, to be
Yeah.
honest with you. That's why we revoked his license till 11 o'clock. Now, what time are you, there will not be a two there right now. If, you know, probably within a year,
Just like
maybe,
we have on
but
Crescent
not
Street.
right now. I mean, 1 o'clock, I'm okay with. I don't know about the rest of the board, but like I says, he has nothing to do with it. right?
Nothing to do with it.
Okay, I mean, I take your word for it.
Sylvia, I don't, did we give you an official, I know the city doesn't have many of these, but I had,
They do.
I had them go out and do an
We have
actual to scale of the seats, of the location, of all the situations, and I think, Sylvia, you have a big one?
I have
To make
You
sure,
guys wanna
'cause
take a look at it?
when we filed, we put a littler one, but this is,
It's a nice place. I mean, it should do business. I mean, it's a beautiful
I haven't
location.
been in there in years, so
I
I
know
don't
it.
know.
El Dio's used to be there,
Dio's.
right?
Right, El Dios.
Yeah.
It was only yesterday, Jake.
Oh, I
know.
wish. Sylvia, you have the big one?
Yeah, he has one.
Okay.
Yesterday. Yes.
Commissioner seen this?
Yeah, I went in there and seen the
Ordinance,
place. To be honest with you, I went there the other day and I took a look around everything. And like I said, it's a beautiful place. If the right person ran it,
Certified.
it's a beautiful, like, Italian pizza place, you know. You see any problems, Lieutenant?
If it's a carryover from the business on Crescent Street, we haven't had any issues with the Crescent Street business, and if that's consistent with what is going to be placed there on Center Street, the police would have no objections if that's the intention, is to carry it over from there.
And that's basically what you said you're gonna do, right?
100%, that's what we
All right, I have no more questions. Anybody on the board want to ask a question?
Yeah, I got a question. You said there's 96 seats and 28 outside. Is this building sprinkled?
Is it what?
Sprink-
Sprinkler? I,
No,
No.
No.
that's why the
That's probably
license-
why it's under
license
100.
99.
I believe that's the code rule. You go over 100, you must sprinkler.
But does that include
Yeah,
the
right.
employees?
No, it doesn't include outside.
No, the employees.
Oh,
You
employee.
got 98, how many employees you gonna have there?
It'll be 4 at a time.
So you're
6. I think
over
that's
100.
why, I think that's why they put it at 94. I know he has 99 on the license existing.
Yeah, because,
Just a point of information.
The seats.
The fire department,
Yeah.
you know, if they went in there and checked it, you know, they would make sure if he didn't have, you know, enough, if he had more than enough, they would make him put a fire in.
Correct.
Before they okayed it.
okay, because they did Brockton Cafe, that's why.
No, they do it to everybody. They did
And
it
he
to my
only
brother
had
too,
94.
you know?
It is a magic number, and that's,
Yeah.
owners know that. And so it has to get inspected and has.
All right, thank you.
And just for the record, I always recommend, when it's very expensive, but I always recommend when you have a
Oh,
big
it's-
thing to put in sprinklers, but it's a major undertaking financially,
Costs a
and
fortune.
it's a fortune, and you have to be down for a long time, so.
I understand.
Hey, can you pass it around?
Yeah, you have, so look at present location,
Yes.
Crescent Street too?
Yep.
Okay, so you're familiar with,
Yep.
all right.
And he signed the paper, Mr. Sinensky, indicating he knows all the regs. I always give clients a full copy of the regs, make them read it, especially my clients that don't read and understand English. They literally go over it. But he signed the new one that's in the application, knowing all the regulations.
I'm glad to know that you already deal with
Yeah, that's what we've been
a
doing.
different world.
Since the beginning, yeah.
A kebab without whiskey, a beer, usually no problem, you know? Thank you.
I did tell him to shut off the video at 1 o'clock, though.
Yeah. Yeah, that'll get them close.
Yeah, I know.
Good luck. Do I have
We got to make a motion to approve.
Second.
all in favor? Aye. Hey, good luck down there. I hope you guys.
That's for all of the
requests.
requests, right? The manager appointment. Thank you.
Yes.
Good.
Number 12, hearing a request from Athena International Foods Incorporated manager Nicole Gianaris. Makes application for transfer of a wine and malt beverage package store license at 753 Pleasant Street, Brockton, Mass. from VM Foods LLC, DBA Athena International Market Manager Alexi Malak. Hi, want to give your names to Cynthia, please?
I'm attorney Robert Kelly. I'm representing VM Foods LLC, the transferee. And to my right is Peter Malo, and he is essentially the owner of the business. And his son, who would be the general manager, the on-site manager, is Alex, or Alexander, and he's to my left. And it's an introduction, but we can move forward any way you want.
Good evening. Peter Mallow. My address 2806 156th Street, Flushing, New York.
You want to speak up just a little, sir? Just speak.
2806 156th Street, Flushing, New York 11354.
Alex?
I'm Alex Mallow. My address is 200 Quarry Hill Drive, Quincy, Massachusetts.
And then I'd like to speak to you, actually, your neighbor.
Oh, one second. I'm going to call for, for and against.
Okay.
If, I just want to, and this is just for transfer of beer and wine, right?
Yes.
All right. Do we have anybody out there for this transfer that wants to speak? Anybody against it?
I have something to say.
You want to step up here and give your name and address, please, to her?
My name is Carol Langley. I live at 745 Pleasant Street. So you guys have a trailer parked in the back of the store. It's got to go. Now, when I bought my house about 20 years ago, and one of the things we asked about was whether or not there would be big trucks going on. I have 3 kids. My youngest is 7, and he's got a congenital brain abnormality and autism and a couple other things going on, so it was a big concern. There's an ordinance that was passed before I bought my house that you're not supposed to have tractor trailers on Pool Street. Pool Street is residential, Pleasant Street is commercial, right? So I want that gone. It has to go. I know Sue had talked to you guys. Raphael, our other neighbors had spoken to them. My husband was in a really big accident in May. So this wasn't something I could address with you guys personally myself, but it literally reverberates through my house. In my backyard, it echoes so loud because it cycles on and off. We can't hear people speak. Like, I can't have guests over in my backyard. It reverberates in my daughter's room. My daughter's room is very close to, like, being across the street from it, And then there's also a dumpster that's not enclosed and that's been emptied at like literally 6 o'clock in the morning. And that I can't have that. Like, this is where we live. I know you guys are doing business, but this is where I live. This is where I'm raising my children. I don't want trucks on that street. You're gonna hit, like, period. There's an ordinance. You're not supposed to be doing that. And I want that refrigerator trailer gone.
How do you mean trucks? You don't want trucks on the street?
I don't mean like pickup trucks. I mean like big.
No, park?
Tractor trailers.
Talking about parking, illegal parking overnight?
Well,
There's a refrigerated truck.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right in back of the restaurant. I went there today.
Okay.
To be honest with
Then
you.
you heard it.
Yeah.
Okay.
To be honest with you, I mean, you probably maybe it's louder at night because I thought it was okay. I'm not going to lie. I said, gee, but it might be louder at night. I have no idea.
It's louder in my backyard.
Did you? Now that's not on the street. It's on his property. Right?
That's basically what I was asking you.
Yeah, that's on his property. That refrigerated truck.
It's on his driveway. That's on Pool Street. But yes, it is his property.
It's his property.
If I may interject.
Huh?
If I may.
Yeah.
We brought in 3 contractors in to see if we could somehow encase it.
Yeah.
And we had difficulty, every contractor. So what I did was I went back to New York, and I have somebody on Saturday come in and putting in steel, like drapes to hang over it, so it could absorb, hopefully, 90% or whatever it is of the noise that's emanating from the trailer.
It's from my house, this is a huge issue. This is like changed my life.
When did you have that done?
That's happening on Saturday, this Saturday.
Now, have you heard it since this Saturday? Because I went there today.
No, it's gonna be this coming Saturday.
Phone from my yard.
It's coming this Saturday.
Oh, coming this Saturday.
Yes. We were having trouble locating material, all these other excuses. So they're coming up Saturday to do it. I'm hoping, I don't want me to be a nuisance to anyone.
Right.
That it works. I've been told it's gonna work. It's gonna be 10 or 12 feet long. You know, all I could do is try, and if it doesn't work, then we'll pull it out. But we're running a business also, and it's on our property. And I understand, and believe me, I've been trying for the last 2 months to have somebody come there and help us. And we were promised a lot of things, and
From
nothing
where I
happened.
stand, like, you should never have put that in, like, ever. That's not how you want to start a relationship. If you put it on the other side of the building, or whatever, I don't care. It's not, but it's blowing this noise into my house. That's where my kids sleep. That's where my kids play. Like, I have it on my phone from my yard. It's very loud.
That's all Ramsey's property.
And you can't even hear it appropriately. Like, it doesn't do it justice.
He's got a couple of options. You can get the soundboard thing that he's got in there.
Can you move it?
I can't put it in the front because it'll go out to the street.
How about the back? You got any
To
other?
the back now. It's 40-foot container. That's what it is.
Not on the other side?
No, that's only one spot.
There's not room on, like, the other side, like, you have a little bit of yard between you and Bamsey?
I measured it, and it's
Yeah.
too far in the street. The only thing I can do is have them install it, and let's see what happens.
Yeah.
I'm not here to create any problems for anybody. As for the dumpster,
That's fair.
I'll have to reach out to whoever it is that comes and not to come at it.
It's strictly cardboard. It's strictly cardboard. I could have it picked up at any other time. I was unaware that they were picking it up at 6 in the morning. I apologize.
It was just one time, but it was the second, actually kind of went over and talked to the guy who was driving the truck. I was like, dude, we'll lay on the horn. Like, there's no need to lay on these big, huge horns. Like, my husband's literally recovering from this massive car accident, and these guys are pulling up to my house laying on horns. That's not okay.
It sounds like the proprietor's making an attempt to rectify the situation. Maybe if you can see how it goes with the attempts that you're making, you're going to have this sound barrier
You'll
installed
know
on
by Saturday morning.
And then
We're gonna put it up.
And then you're going to take it out if it doesn't.
If it doesn't, then we'll remove it. We'll just use it for a lot of frozen products that we're moving into the neighborhood.
Yeah,
Sounds like a valid
Yes.
attempt.
But it's just been difficult. Like, I don't know if it's COVID. Everybody has an excuse, and I apologize. Believe me, I heard it, and I don't want to put anybody through
And you
that.
don't want any...
No, not at all.
together.
That's why I've been trying for the last 2 months to find someone to help us, and nobody in this area would help us, and that's why we went to New York, and I said, I'll bring it up, yeah.
Does that satisfy you?
It is, as long as you promise to get it out of there if you can't deal with it.
We will-
I can't live like
Come Monday, we'll put it in Saturday. I'm going back to New York. I'll be back Monday morning or Sunday night. Monday, please stop over and let's look at it.
Okay.
Or you can do Saturday afternoon. The kids will be there. So,
I have to live with
yeah.
this weekend's I'm bombed. It has
Well,
to be
Monday's fine. I have no problem. We're not going to hide and try to run away from our responsibilities.
Okay.
That's just.
Thank you.
All right, thank you.
I think the dumpster
Wait a
issue
minute.
will work out, because you can ask them.
Does she want to hear the motion where it's going to be presented?
Yeah, go ahead. Want to make a motion?
But, go ahead.
I would move, Mr. Chairman, for approval of this item, but contingent upon the fixing the noise problem, and if it doesn't happen, then the gentleman in front of us here, the owner, has told us that he would render and get rid of it, so.
You got that, Cynthia? Okay.
You're approved, and we appreciate, and I think I know exactly what it is you're going to have made. Stuff that it absorbs.
Yeah, it's curtains.
Just my
Curtains
work.
encasing the box.
Everybody could be happy with this one.
Yeah, I just want to be able to use my backyard again, like literally.
I don't
use
do
my
it.
backyard.
Sure.
And we knew you knew, and like the first couple, it was like, I want to use the backyard anyways, because it wasn't great out. And then we got to figure for Easter, and then my husband got hurt, and my.
No worries. No, you don't have to explain. Believe me, we
A
don't.
motion has been made.
Seconded by David.
All in favor?
Yes.
All right, okay, the license is granted.
Little housekeeping. So we forgot a signature I have page 6. We could either swap page 6 with the application, or I could have Alex sign it. He's the manager, and it was never signed.
All right.
And I was told we could do it tonight. So
Yeah, go ahead.
want me to just swap it out with you guys? Page 6?
Please.
Unless you want to sign. Just sign that, page 6.
Right.
Thank you, Alex. Thanks.
Great.
All right.
Excellent.
Thank you, guys, very much.
Thank you, ma'am, thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Good luck, guys.
Yeah, good luck. Good luck.
See you later.
See you.
You got it.
Number 13, this is just for us, guys. Are you waiting for something, sir?
Yes.
What?
1040 Main Street.
And 40, yeah, that's on.
That's the one that,
You want to step up here, please? Is that the one we were talking about?
Lynn's
that's the one
house.
that,
Yeah.
What, that was the old Chinese place?
Yes.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
that's the.
Yeah.
I locked out because the door was locked.
Yeah.
And what was he looking for here? 1040?
This is number 2,
Yeah.
under old business. It's the one we motioned to take at the end of the meeting.
Oh, okay, you were here before us before, right?
Yes. We were on Zoom before, last time.
Yeah. Did you, has that been inspected, Lieutenant?
I inspected it again on the 14th. I know I've made previous inspections, but as far as I know from my findings, and I'm sure the fire department can also agree with this, is that there were issues with the exhaust hood in the kitchen area. At the time, there were no kitchen appliances. And then I know you have roof problems, which the roof may need to be replaced. That would have to be with the owner. I know the interior has improved, but it still needs work. I know I submitted new photographs to the commission. Also, the exterior lot is still in disrepair. The lot needs striping, and there's still no handicap spot or sign. So as far as the police is concerned, it would be a disapproval until the issues above are rectified, not the least of which the new ones are. You have a roof problem, and
First of all, I came here, it's not, the license is not based on the property. Even though we already fixed the roof, they work on the roof today, because the old chimney, we take it down today. They did some work, and then the appliance, I get all the appliance the other day. So now what we are doing is we are dressing up the place. So before another meeting, so we should be open our door. We should be completely ready, completely finished. And then it's a license we had already. We already have the license.
Yeah.
Because of COVID, I had COVID, and then I lost two members of my family, and then I lost a couple people in my other business. Then I submit the application late, so we know the application.
Oh, the license was already granted to you?
Yes.
Oh,
because I submit the application late, and then Sylvia told me, so I have to sit with you again.
Okay, but the license, was the license granted to you on the conditions that the lieutenant set?
It was worse when they submit the license to me. Actually, I put over $200,000 in that building. You can see that. So compared to when I bought it, so it's a new building now.
Now, is it approved by the fire department?
Yes, we have a rough inspection by the wire inspector, and then we have a rough inspection with because we do
the fire department. Is the fire department?
Yeah, the guy who's doing the sprinkler talked to fire department. So we don't have any issue. We fix the sprinkler system. We upgrade it. The building is it's no.
Do you have sprinkle?
Yes, we fully sprinkler. Yeah, including in the basement. So I know before we open, I know I have to call the building department and then Board of Health or a final inspection.
So you don't have none of the license. You don't have none of this, like the fire department didn't sign off, the Board of Health didn't sign off.
Those licenses not yet, but before we open, so they're gonna they're gonna come to do that,
What?
that inspection.
He needs to get the Board of Health, the fire department, before he comes
In
before
building
us.
department.
And building department, before you come before us, you gotta get the building department, the fire
Yeah.
department,
In other words,
Board of Health sign, then you come before us, then
before you can open, you have to get those inspections.
Yes, definitely, I will do that, but
You have,
before,
you already have the license, but she can't grant you the license till you have those inspections done. In other
But
words, you following me?
yes, I understand what you mean, but before, I think your next meeting is gonna be on the 15th?
Yeah, next month.
Yeah, next month.
Yeah,
So
2 weeks.
Yeah, 2 weeks from now, we plan to open on the 12th, the Thursday, the 12th. We have 1 week to do those inspections. So we know, I have, because I've been dealing with the city, because I have my other business in Brockton.
Okay.
So I've been dealing with
So
the
you're
city.
gonna have,
I
you're
know,
gonna have that done?
yes, definitely.
I mean, the lieutenant's the one in inspection. If he has that done at the 12th, do you mind checking it, and we can let him open?
I can certainly re-inspect. Has anything been done with the exterior since I inspected it last? Have you had it striped? Have you had the lot cleaned up? Have you had the big garbage bin taken out with your?
No, this week we're gonna focus on the outside. And then one thing I know I'm gonna do tomorrow, I'm gonna come to the city, so if they can grant me to put, because we did the ramp,
You know, okay.
the handicap ramp in the front of the building.
For 3 days, you're gonna open at 12. When's our next meeting, the 15th?
15th, yeah.
I mean, why don't we just bypass all this? Why don't you open on the 16th? And if all this is done, we'll grant everything on the 15th. I mean, it's only, we're not holding you up a month or two, then I'd be concerned because, you know, you're running a business, but this is only 2 days.
yeah, the 15th is on a Sunday though.
Yeah. Okay?
15th on a Sunday, David says.
Oh, well, the next meeting, when's the next meeting?
I was checking his calendar.
Oh.
right
Maybe the
now.
18th?
It's the third Thursday.
Well, it would be the 19th, maybe?
The 19th.
Be the 19th, that'd be the third Thursday, right? Third
Yeah,
Thursday.
he wants to open on the 12th.
Well, I'll tell you what I'll do.
Okay.
You get all those things done, have the lieutenant inspect it, and I'll call for a special meeting if they're done before our next meeting.
Okay.
And now, if you don't call us, then, and you want to get on the next meeting, they still have to be done.
Yes,
Okay?
I know
So
before
why
I
don't you
open, I
do
have to get
everything
all.
that he says, give me a call, and you guys wouldn't mind a special.
No,
It only take us 5-10 minutes.
No,
Okay,
not at
that's
all.
fair. When you
Okay.
get it done, you come to us,
Okay.
okay, and then he can inspect
Because
it.
the only issue, I don't wanna lose the license. You know,
No,
the
I
license.
understand, I
Yeah,
understand.
because, cost
Right.
me a lot, cost me a
Yeah, I
lot. And then I invite you, if you have some time, you can stop by and see.
I will.
So, yeah.
I'll stop by, and I just
Lieutenant-
want to look at it anyway. Did you go on the Pisces at all? What a beautiful job they're doing there. You see what?
Yeah, I haven't.
How much money
I've
they-
heard.
Outside,
Huh?
it was beautiful.
They must have spent $500,000 in that place. Oh, my God. Wow. The BC looks beautiful, too.
BC looks nice.
Boy, what a nice job he done in there. I haven't been in there. How was that? That nice?
Take some of the,
Okay, so,
Do you need a motion on
Yeah.
that, just?
yeah, why don't you make a motion on it for him to get the work done, and then
Yep.
we'll have a special meeting, or we can wait till the next meeting.
We'll move to continue this request. He'll have the time to get what's needed, and when he gets it, he'll contact the chairman.
Sylvia, call Sylvia.
and
Oh, yes,
We
of course.
will have a special meeting.
Okay.
Do I have a second on that?
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Okay, so we're doing everything we can to help you.
Okay.
You know, we want to see businesses.
All right, thank you.
You know, we're not against it. Okay, and the last thing, guys, just let me explain this to you.
Bye, have a good night.
Okay.
This is here in the Brockton Fair Catering to amend and extend the closing hour on an existing entertainment license located at the Brockton Fairgrounds, 433 Forest Street, Brockton, Mass. We just want to move the closing time from 8 to 9. That's all we want to do. Do I have a motion on that or any questions?
I have no questions. And so we were all clear, because we were discussing at the beginning, we were all clear with,
About the music to
About the
be
music.
finished at 8 and then
yeah.
closing at 9, is that?
Yeah. Yes.
Mr. Chairman?
Yes.
Totally closed, shutting down at 9.
Yeah.
Closing time is 9.
8 and 9.
Is that I'm in that neighborhood.
Okay.
So, I'll make a motion to change the closing time till 9 PM.
Second.
Okay, all in favor? Okay.
Aye.
Thank you very much, guys. Thank you for coming tonight.
Is he waiting? Are you all set? Okay. All right.
We wouldn't want you to feel,
Didn't want to leave you here. Good.
Thank you, Lieutenant.
Cynthia, nice to meet you.
Thank you.
Thanks, Logan.
Mr. Chairman, Commissioners,
Thanks, guys.
we'll see you guys next month.
Yes, stay safe.
To make a motion to adjourn?
Motion to adjourn.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.